What's going on, Bat Raptor Nation, and welcome to our face reveal video. I'm just kind of showing you guys some of the stuff I have in my background of everything that you will be seeing in the videos. You guys can let me know down in the comment section below what items you want to see closer and what items do you think are cooler. I have all my cards and binders there. My chair. Over here I got just some cards I need to put in binders and stuff. A lot of older Batman stuff and Pokemon stuff, so if there's anything you want me to take a closer look at in a video, let me know. And then we obviously have cards for future videos. My water desk isn't completely cleaned off, but it'll be alright. But that's just kind of my setup. I wanted to show you guys this before I get into the actual face reveal. But I got pictures of my kids. That's my oldest, Sophia. I got my daughter, a picture of my daughter, Selena, and then my boy Mason. But yeah, just kind of showing you guys the setup a little bit. I got my studio lights ready to go, my soundproofing, and then just bunch of little kid stuff. I am a big little kid. Got my some of my graded cards back here. You know, 90s Batman toys and stuff. So again, if there's anything else you would like me to take a closer look at, just let me know in the comment section. But before we hop into the face reveal, if you guys are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button with notifications turned on so you get notified every time I post a video, as well as leave a like on today's video, so we can push this video out to more people and get more people into the Bat Raptor Nation. Or would you guys rather be called the Bat Raptor family? Let me know. You guys let me know down in the comment section below. Kind of trying to figure out a name for us over here on the channel. But with that being said, let's get into it. What's going on, Bat Raptor Nation or Bat Raptor family, whichever you guys want to be called. I'm trying to figure out a name for you guys. But welcome to the face reveal video. You guys now have a face to put with the voice, and a lot of you have been waiting for a very long time and have been very excited about my face reveal. I've actually had my camera set up for a little bit, but you know, subscribers kind of slowed down. My fault. I wasn't producing the content like I was, but now that I came back to producing content, we have been growing exponentially. So I kind of showed you guys the background in the beginning of the video. Now you guys can see it a little bit more in a bigger form. Anyways, I don't really know how to explain it. But if you guys would like to pick up some Bat Raptor Games merch, we have this design as well as another design. The link to these will be down in the description below. It does help the channel and is always greatly appreciated. And if you are not able to pick up merch, become a member on the channel, do not worry. It is definitely not required, although it is greatly appreciated. But another awesome, amazing way to support me as a content creator is to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications on if you are not already, as well as leave a comment on today's video. But we're going to start in with the Q&A portion of today's video, where I've got two different videos, one on this monitor, one on this monitor, of questions that videos I posted for you guys to ask questions to get to know me a little bit more as a content creator and as a person. So we're going to start off with Christino Rosa. I think they were in my stream, they asked to be called Chris. But Chris asked, what's your favorite food? My favorite food is definitely steak. Having a nice steak, it doesn't matter if it's morning, day, night, always hits the spot. Like, going and getting a nice steak is definitely going to be my favorite thing, my favorite food. They also asked, what is your favorite Pokemon related memory? So this one is actually really easy for me. My favorite Pokemon related memory is definitely going to be spending the summers, like during summer break and stuff from school, outside playing Pokemon with my brother. Now, we would spend our summer breaks all day outside. We were kids. That's what we did. And we would sit there and play Pokemon on our Game Boy Advance SPs. Now, whether it was Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, any of those older games, we would, and that was just probably my favorite experience. You know, great bonding time with my brother, and we got to play Pokemon. I mean, we were into Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well. So we would do that. We would, duel each other with our Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We weren't too big into Pokemon cards at the time, but we were really big into Yu-Gi-Oh cards and had a bunch of them. So, next we have Slender2846 asking, how did you meet your wife, and what is your favorite show besides Pokemon? Okay, I met my wife at Burger King, where we used to work. I was her boss, and she was an employee there, and we met through there. You know, we were just friends, and then now we are married and have a daughter together. Selena, my 3-year-old, she is my youngest, and that is how we met. So, actually, funny story, I accidentally threw a knife at her. That's how we officially met, as I threw a knife at her. I tell everybody that story, and everybody thinks that, you know, it wasn't a sharp knife, but it was how me and her met. I threw a knife at her. Where, I mean, it wasn't intentional. She just kind of caught me off guard. She's heard this story. I've told her a million times that my wife has really beautiful eyes. And, yeah, she turned around, knife slipped out of my hand. But that's how I met my wife. So we got Demon Ace coming in here asking, what is your most expensive card? Now, I don't really keep track of the value of my cards too much. If you guys watch the videos, then you know that card values aren't something I really care particularly a lot about. I do it because I want to collect them. I enjoy collecting cards. Now, if I had to say 100% what my most expensive card was, I couldn't tell you. Now, if I had to guess, probably my PSA 10 pencil, which is right there. It's probably worth right around $55 or something like that. Probably that one. But I'm not sure 100% what my most expensive card is. Never really kept up with them. I don't have any of those super fancies, like fancy Charizards or chunky Pikachus or any of that. Now, I do have some cards that are worth $50, $60. I just don't know 100% which one they are. So we then got Ethan Shouts coming in asking, what was your motivation to start YouTube? So YouTube was something I wanted to do for a while, and my wife always told me to do it. She's like, you have the personality to do it. You have the smarts to figure out how to edit videos and record videos and all that. Why don't you do it? Well, it took me a little while to figure out exactly what kind of content I wanted to make, and once I did, a big motivation was definitely my wife. She's definitely my biggest supporter and my biggest motivation. Without her, this definitely would not be possible at all. So to all you guys that enjoy my content, if you guys can get it, if I can get a shout out to her down in the comment section, just say something nice, you know, to Miss Bat Raptor Games. She's definitely the motivation and the reason I bring content to you, because she is completely understanding and understands the hours I put into this, especially when on my days off, when we could be spending time together. She understands that half the day I'm locked in this room trying to produce content for you guys or streaming. So definitely shout out to her. We then have someone, Valor, asking, among these Pokemon cards you have pulled, what do you think is the most and best Pokemon card you've collected as a collector? Okay. Now, this one's going to be a little bit different. Okay, so as a collector, I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, I have a golden, right there, the golden Leonhart card. That's probably the best thing I have as a collector as far as Pokemon cards. Because those, you can't go out and buy easily. There were only so many produced, and I was lucky enough to get one when he did his last mystery boxes, which I actually have a box right there. That's empty. But yes, I think that would probably be my best card as a collector. I know it's not an official Pokemon card, but it was still an amazing thing to get. So we then have Bojo Bill. What is your most prized card / possession? Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit tricky. Now, I have my most prized possession, the thing that I cannot replace no matter what, is a cup that I had made when I worked at Taco Bell. I was leaving the store. Give you a little background. I was leaving the store to go be a general manager, which is the big manager at the restaurant, at a different location. And I had worked with the same crew had worked together for about 2 years. All of us had been there for at least a year and a half to 2 years. And I left, and they made me a beer mug. Sorry. They made me a beer mug, which I don't drink. They just made it because it was cool. With the Batman. Actually, give me a second, and I will actually just show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so they have this. They made this mug for me. It has my name on it and a bat symbol because I am obviously a giant Batman fan. And then it has a name of all the crew members. You guys can't really see it on the camera. But yeah, all of the names of all the crew member. And this is definitely my most prized possession. My boss put it together that worked there. He's also one of my best friends. And, you know, we lost him to brain cancer. So there is no way I can get this replaced. He had this made for me. It is very important to me. And, you know, right up there with me is this rose that came from my grandmother's funeral. So my house caught on fire. My kids were safe. My wife was safe. And I only had time to grab one thing. It's this cup. I will grab the cup because the rose is in the cup. So that's what I would grab. Everything else can be replaced. That cannot be. So that's probably my most prized possession. And it's not a card. I can replace my Pokemon cards and all that, but that I could not replace. So everything else, pictures of the kids, all that, I can definitely replace. So that's all from that video. We actually have another one that we are going to be pulling the questions from, as you guys can see aside across the screen. But that's okay. So starting off here, we have One Punch Man, and he actually has quite a few questions for me. So his first one is, can you show your face? Can you show your kid's face? I had to say that, sorry. Okay, so my kids' faces, yeah, I can show them. I will show them because you guys are going to see them here anyways. Okay, so I have a picture right here. This is my 10-year-old Mason, and then my daughter Selena. She's my 3-year-old. These are definitely, you know, those are my kids. And then I have another one, my oldest, Sophia. We will pull up real fast. It's on my phone somewhere. And hopefully her mom does, hopefully my kids' moms don't get mad at me for doing this. I don't know if you guys see that. That's my 10-year-old, my oldest, Sophia. So that's my kids. What mod on your, next question is, what mod on your channel you like the most? Okay, I like all my mods. There is no who do I like the most, who do I like the least. If they're a mod on my channel, I like them a lot for a certain reason. So there's that. Who's your most active on your streams and chat? Most active on the stream would definitely be One Punch himself. He's there all the time. Recently, he has been my most active person. That's why he is a mod. Next thing is, how much money have I made total on YouTube? I've made right around $120 in the year I've been doing this. So definitely not a lot. A lot of YouTube money doesn't come from ad revenue. It comes from channel memberships and donations. But in order to get the donations and channel and membership stuff, you actually have to stream. I didn't stream for 3 months, so, you know, maybe I could have changed that a little bit, but it's okay. Can you show us your setup and the names and models? I showed you the setup. I'm not doing all the names and models because I have too much stuff. It's just that simple. I would be here all day just going over that. So, okay, let's see. Name the face reveal. Name and face reveal at the same time. Yes, I'm Ron. My name is Ronnie. That's all the information I'm going to give you on that. But yes, I go by Ronnie in real life. You guys can call me Ronnie, Bat Raptor, whatever you want to do. So, what video or stream you made the most money from? I'm not 100% sure what stream. I know it was just a couple weeks ago. We got rated by Vandy. We had Lunar Wolf come in. He became a member and donated some. ZDBZ came in and donated some. So probably that one, which was still only like 10, 15 bucks. But that's fine. What video you are the most proud of? The video you think is coolest for you? The video I'm most proud of. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm not sure because I am actually really proud of all my content and how far it's come in 1 year. I mean, we've only been doing this. Today makes exactly 1 year I've been on YouTube. And we've come a really far way from my first video to now. Which, if you guys haven't seen my first video, go watch it. It's really cringy. Like, but that's how it happens. Will you be playing Minecraft? Maybe. I'm thinking about it, but at the same time, I'm not too sure. So, that's still a big maybe. Next thing, will you be doing collabs with someone? Specifically playing with another YouTuber, the same multiplayer game, and make a series of that game with YouTuber? I would absolutely love to do a collab. So if you are a YouTuber and you are watching this video, let me know down in the comment section, get a hold of me on Twitter, whatever. I would love to do a collab. I want to do a collab. My work schedule didn't allow it. I've taken some steps back at work to put more time into YouTube so I can have that a little bit open availability, more of an open availability to do a collab. We had a couple set up, had to cancel them because of work, but we have done one here with CPC, Christian Pokemon Champion. Definitely go check him out. Amazing content creator. But we've done a collab with him. I had a few others set up back in January, and then things just kind of went crazy. So, and then number 11, Fortnite, please. Definitely not playing Fortnite. Number 12, he says, will you have any sponsors on your videos? I'm not sure. When that time comes, we will cross the bridge whenever that time comes, but I don't see that happening for a very long time, so we'll cross that bridge when the time comes. Did your fan? No, I've never had a fan knock on my door. Next, does your boss know that you are a streamer and got 2K subs? No, my boss does not know that I'm a streamer and have 2K subs. So he'll find out the day I start making enough money on YouTube to quit. Does your wife know that you're... Yes, my wife definitely knows 100% that I am a streamer and a YouTuber and have 2,000 subscribers. She was my first subscriber, and she is my biggest fan and supporter. She watches every single one of my videos, likes every single one of my videos because, you know, she's my wife and she wants to support me. So, next is my kids. Obviously, they're right there with me. Then Abdullah says if you don't want to do a face reveal, it's fine. I want to do a face reveal. So, then we have Bojo Bill coming in again. Can I have a cookie? Yeah, you can have a virtual cookie. He also asked, what platform do you use for editing? Okay, so for the longest portion, I should say, of time that I've been on YouTube, I've used Lightworks. It's free. I've been recently messing around with Adobe Premiere a little bit. Some of my videos are on Adobe Premiere, but I still use Lightworks. I kind of bounce between the two depending on how much time I have to edit a video. Like this one will most likely be ran through Lightworks because I know I can knock it out really quickly. Adobe Premiere takes a little bit more time because there's so much more I can do and I'm trying to learn how to do, so it does take me a little bit longer to edit those videos. David Osborne, YouTube, there's one comment. Thank you for your comment, my guy. Then we have Dom. He says, I subbed at like 1.1k. Yes, you did, my guy, and I appreciate you being here for as long as you have, and definitely appreciate it. IG Unknown says, who are your old subscribers? List all. Okay, so off the top of my head, I would have to say definitely Dom's been here for a while. Bojo Bill's been here for a while. Then we have Greed the Ninja. Cyan has been here for a while. Lord Jeff, definitely been here for a while. There are so many more I can't remember off the top of my head. And there is a way I can go back and look at some of my subscribers, but I can't see all of them. But yes, those off the top of my head have been here for the longest. IGL Unknown's been here for quite a while as well. So, that was actually all the questions that I had. One Punch Man said I can't wait. IGL said face reveal. So, that's all the questions I had on that portion of that. So, you know, it was kind of interesting, to say the least, on what all questions you guys had for me. So, and just to kind of give you guys an idea of everything that's happened in the past year, there's one thing I want to go do, and that is to check out my very first video. You know, just kind of show you guys how far we've actually come from that first video 1 year ago to today. And it is a big change. So if we pull up, I'm going to pull it up on my main screen so you guys can actually see it. And the difference between the thumbnails and everything like that. So give me 1 second, let me get all that pulled up for you guys. Alrighty guys, so you guys can kind of see my YouTube now, my thumbnails, the way that they are so much more interesting than what they used to be. Now if we go to some of my oldest videos, my first video ever, you can kind of see the thumbnail right here, how, well, just kind of down here, how bad it kind of looked. Kind of put some red lettering there and a little episode 1 down here, and it just didn't show a whole lot. So it's definitely come a long ways. And then like my first video, if you guys have seen it, my editing was way back, like the crop on the edit and everything was a lot worse than it is now. And we're just gonna take a listen at the audio to so you guys can hear the difference in my audio. Now I've had the same mic the whole time. I have not upgraded my mic, but just to show you how much I've learned in the year on YouTube and how much more I'm trying to learn. So let's go ahead and take a look at my first video.
Per route, runway or gains, you don't encounter for that route. If you have a Pokemon that faints during battle, it's considered.
I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Let me just double check and make sure that you guys can hear that. I don't want but let's see. Will you guys be able to...
That are dead.
There you go. Okay.
Store it in your PC or release it. All Pokemon must be given a nickname. I have randomized all of the encounters, all of the trainer
Yeah.
Pokemon have
So you guys can kind of hear that. I wasn't doing that on purpose. That was just a mess up when I set up my mic. I don't know what caused that exactly, but yeah, that was just kind of how it happened. I don't know why. As you guys can tell, this thumbnail was just kind of a template I found online, and I used that. So we definitely come a long ways in the first year. And even here, if I pause it, you guys can see that Rockball, our Geodude, his HP is cut off. And that was, you know, from that to my most recent series, it's definitely come a long ways, and I'm proud of it, and I can't wait for the next year. So now there was a couple questions that my wife asked me before, you know, like what do I see for the next year? Basically, what would I love to see as far as a subscriber milestone and everything over the next year? So my first year, at the time of recording this, we are at 2,076 subscribers. Now, obviously, I would love to hit 10K in the next year. That'd be absolutely phenomenal if we could hit 10K next year. Do I think it's possible? Yes, I do think it's possible. But very, you know, I would honestly be ecstatic if we hit 5,000. Like 5,000 is a more realistic goal, and I don't want to set my goal too far out of reach to where, you know, I'm going to disappoint myself if I don't hit that mark. But yes, 5K for the next year, I can definitely see. Probably by, you know, maybe by the end of the year, by my 2-year anniversary, whatever it may be, I would definitely enjoy seeing us hit, you know, that 5K mark. So there's just one more thing that I was asked to do in the stream before we ended it, and I'm going to get that in just 1 second. Alright, now we should be back full screen. I was asked to show you guys my tattoos. Okay, so I have my son's name, Mason, here. Now, some of them, I'm not going to show all of them because I'd have to take my shirt off, and I don't want to do all that. So I have my son's Mason here on my bicep, and I am getting more. I have more kids that I need to add. I have my Nightwing and Robin here on my shoulder, which I absolutely love Nightwing and Robin. I then have my, trying to show you guys, my Batman. Yep, I have Batman here, and then my bat symbol. We then have my star, which you guys probably see in the card openings, my Bible verse, and my Biohazard symbol, which will be covered up. And then we have this one that says, a son's first hero and a daughter's first love. It's that. I actually got this tattoo shortly after it was sent to me, so yeah, we got that one for my kids. You know, and then I have this one, you know, cross, praying hands, and everything, which is actually the only tattoo of mine that my grandmother actually liked. So I have that one, and then I got more on my chest and my ribs, but I got 2 shirts on. I'm not taking all that off. So maybe one day you guys will see them. I don't know. Only the future will tell. So with that being said, guys, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you smash that like button and leave a comment down below. And I asked like 30 questions. Answer them all. That'd be great if you got that. You guys don't have to, but it would be absolutely amazing because the more comments you get, the more likes you get on a YouTube video, the more YouTube will push it to other people and recommend it to other people, which means we can grow here as a family and as a Bat Raptor Nation or Bat Raptor family. I still want you guys to decide down below what would you rather be called here on the channel. I'm torn between the two. You guys can let me know. But with that being said, guys, oh wait, I had one more question. I forgot about this one. My buddy asked me. My cat phrase. So that's what people call it when in my videos. How did it come to me? I didn't know how to end my videos. And that was just kind of something that popped in my head, and it stuck. That's how I end all my videos. You know, as always, guys, have a great day. Have a great day, and as always, stay safe. That's just something that popped into my head, and it kind of just stuck, and that's how it happened. You know, it started like that, it stuck, and that's how it's going to be for the future of the channel, is that. I mean, it's just how I end all my videos, how I'm always going to end all my videos, so. But with that being said, guys, again, smash that like button. Leave a comment, subscribe, but we will be in the video now. I think I've covered all the questions. But with that being said, guys, until next time, have a great day, and as always, stay safe.